In our last chapter, so we have seen the basic create, delete, edit, and displaying the data in table. Okay, so now we are going to implement the local storage, browser local storage, which is available in just right click, inspect, and application. You see the local storage is here. I just deleted the existing data. So this is a local storage. So we are going to save all the informations here, and we will be retrieving the valid data from the local storage. So in order to save the data in local storage, we have to convert the objects and arrays into string, and we have to store. And when we retrieve the data back, we have to convert that JSON object and arrays back to the JSON object and the JSON array. Yeah, so let's see. For that, edit product, delete product, and we are displaying the data here. Okay, so in order to save the data in local storage, if condition, else condition, products for each loop is here. Okay, so let's write here local storage dot set item function and products. This is a key and value pair. You can see the local storage dot set item function has two parameters. One is key and another one is value, and the both should be string only. So if you want to store any object, then you have to convert that object or anything into the string. Then only we can able to store the values properly. So, and I am passing the PRODS. So since it accepts only the string, I am just converting this array into string using the stringify method products. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, this will do the magic for us. This will do the magic for us, this item. So this will set all the data. So whatever products we are going to save, it will just save all the products in local storage automatically when we click the save button. So let's see. Let me refresh, and we have no data here. So 1 1 1 1 save. You see the products got created now. Now 2 2 2 2 save. You see 2. Let me add 3 3 3 3 save. Yeah, we have added the third products. Now I am editing the data, updating the price to 333. Update. You see here the price got updated now. So the whatever values we have just added, all the values is stored in local storage now. Now the problem is that when we refresh, all the data is gone. So when we refresh the page, all the data is gone. But if you see the local storage, still the data exists. But the thing is, we have not implemented the code that can retrieve the data from the local storage. So now we are going to write a code that will retrieve the data from the local storage, and it will display that in table when we refresh the page. So for that, so here we have written the functions. So at last, just write local storage dot get item products and store that value in one variable, let string products, because it will retrieve the value in string only. You can check that in console as well. So when you just run this code in console, you can see it just returns one string value, right? So string of array. So we have array, that value, when we save the object, we converted the array into string and we just stored that value in storage. Now while we are retrieving the data, it will give us the string data only, but the thing is we have to convert the string array into JSON array using JSON.parse function. For example, if we pause this function, the data inside the parse, we will get the array, JSON arrays. At the same time, if we pass one JSON array to the stringify object, this JSON.stringify will convert any object to string. You can see that, right? So this stringify will convert any object or any array to the string for data type, and the JSON.parse will convert, it will try to convert any values that is passed, right? It will try to convert that passed value into JSON object or JSON array. So that is the concept here. So we are going to use JSON.parse here. So JSON.parse, we are passing the variable, we have declared this variable, and I am passing, and I am just assigning this value. I am adding one if condition, extra if condition, just to avoid the errors, because when you come when you start the project fresh, when you start the fresh project, there will be no data will be available in local storage. So in that case, it will throw you an error, right? Like null pointer error or undefined error, it will throw. So in order to avoid that null error and undefined error, we have just added this if condition, because when you pass null value inside this parse function, it will throw error. So that's why we have just written this one. And now we are going to write one common method, function, and display products function, and we are going to copy this line of code here and just this line of code as so. Okay, because we are going to use the same code again and again. So since we are going to use the same code again and again, I have just added this code inside one function so that it will become the reusable code. I am just calling this display products function here, and also I am calling this display products function here. After we set the or we update the local storage, we can call this function. I hope you guys understand, right? So display products function, what it will do, it will get the data from the local storage and it will convert that storage data or whatever value we get it from the local storage, it will convert into the JSON array or JSON object, and we will be looping through the JSON array, and we are building the HTML, and we are displaying the data in table. So we are doing this following stuff here. So we can so that's why we have written one common function, and I'm just calling this function here and here. So this is called code reusability. So one function for both purpose. So if I refresh now, you can see the data here now, right? So previously when we were refreshing the page, there was no data because we did not write any code to display the data. Now we have written the code to display the data from the local storage. So that's why. So now I am updating the data to 222. It is updated here also, and it got updated here also. I am editing the first one code 2 3 4 5 update. You see, updated here also, and the local storage is also got updated successfully. So if I refresh, we will be getting the updated data. Yeah.